Namaskar, Salam, Sat Sri Akal, and a very good morning. Again, welcome you to Sporting Angels Educational Spectrum. We are in for the first contest in class 8th history, and here we are set up for the quest for win. As the teams are familiar with the rules, we shall straightway go for the introduction of the team members. Sunshine Angels, Ankit Kushwa and Shubh Chauhan. Wonder Angels, Anjali Dubey and Nandini Singh. Good Angels, Divya Mohan and Ashish Singh are forming up good angels. Very good. So, straightway we are going for the buzzer round. Ready teams? Just check your buzzers. Satisfied? Right. Here we go. Hands on buzzer. Question number 1. Your question is, what do you mean by Shastras and Sariyat? Wonder Angels.
Hindus and Muslims sacred law respectively.
They are Hindus and Muslims sacred laws respectively. That means Shastras are for Hindus and Sariyat is for Muslims. Very good, very good. It's a good starting, Wonder Angels. And question number 2. Your question is, what were the main provisions of Pitt's India Act? It is Sunshine Angels this time.
The main provision of Pitt's India Acts are the Governor General's the Governor General's councils in the board control. The Governor Generals in the board councils were declared war and make peace in the
I'm sorry, you could not answer correctly, Ankit. You are going to lose 5 marks. Even if your partner want to say something, you can say no. Okay, then you are going to lose. See, the Governor General's Council they consisted 3 members each, right? The Governor General could declare war or make peace after getting the permission of the Board of Control only, right? And the expenses of the Board of Control were to be borne by the company. So, the Governor General was to have full power to superintend, direct and control the presidencies of Bombay and Madras, right? So these were the provisions made under Pitt's India Act, which was to improve the regulating act that was passed in 1773, right? So you're going to lose 5 marks, and here we go with question number 3. जो क्वेश्चन इनमें आ चुके वो मत दे देना दोबारा. तुम सुन ही रहो कि क्या क्या आ चुके, फिट्स इंडिया एक्ट के प्रोविजन आ चुके। हैंड्स ऑन बजाओ, but do not be in unnecessary hurry. And the question is, what were the main provisions of Regulating Act? Again it is Sunshine Angels.
The provisions of Regulating Act were the Governor of Bengal made the Governor General of the British
The
India.
Governor of Bengal was made the Governor General of British India. That was number 1.
There would a council of 4 members.
There would be a council of 4 members to assist the Governor General. This was point number 2.
All the decisions were made by the majority of votes when
All the decisions in the council were made by the majority of votes. Sit down. The Governor General was given a casting vote in case of a tie. Right? So, you are right on dot. You get 10 marks for your correct answer. And we have completed the buzzer round. After the buzzer round, the scores are. Well, we are starting the regulation round. The regulation round, I will be starting with the Sunshine Angels. And your question is, which of these sources can provide information about court proceedings from the British period in India? A. Administrative records. B. Survey. C. Newspaper reports. D. Law books. A. Administrative records. B. Survey. C. Newspaper reports. D. Law books. You got only 15 seconds. Administrative records is correct. You get 10 marks for your correct answer. Question for you. In how many periods did James Mill divide the history of India? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. 4.
4,
4 is not correct. Passes to you.
3,
3 is correct. You get 5 bonus marks for your correct answer. And question for you. The period before the rise of the first dynasty kings and kingdoms is termed as. Why are you standing? The period before the rise of the first dynasty kings and kingdoms is termed as dash. A. Modern. B. Ancient. C. Medieval. D. British.
ancient,
Ancient period, although with gloomy face, not so much confidence, but your answer is absolutely correct. You get 10 marks for your correct answer. Good going, good angels. And now the second round I will be starting with you, good angels. And your question is, in most of the books, world history is divided into dash main periods. A. 2. B. 3. C. 4. D. 6. 4 periods is not correct. Passes to you.
3,
3 periods is correct. You get 5 bonus marks for your correct answer. And question for you now. Which system of counting was discovered in India? A. Numerical system. B. Arabic system. C. Metric system. D. immune system.
C matrix system.
C matrix system is not correct. Passes to you.
Numerical system.
Numerical system is not correct. Passes to you. Good angels. Time up. It was Arabic. Question for you. Sunshine angels. That was asked. That question was which two ancient cities were much developed than many modern cities? A. Mehergarh and Bhimbetka. B. Dholavira and Kalibangan. C. Dholavira and Lothal. D. Lothal and Kalibangan. Time passing. Time up. Why are you taking so much of time? Should the watch stop for you? Lothal and Kalibangan is correct. This team gets only 5 marks. So with this we have concluded the regulation round, and after the regulation round the scores are time for the rapid fire round. 6 questions, 60 seconds. If all the answers are correct, you get 18 marks. And 18 marks is a huge tally, let me tell you. So, timekeeper, ready? Team is ready? Your time starts now. The East India Company got a charter from the British Queen Elizabeth I to trade with India in the year 1650. Do you agree or disagree? Is correct. The official of East India Company acquired control over Bengal in 1756. True or false? Is correct. From this year, from the year 1726 to 1727, Indian officials were allowed to function as before. Straight or googly? Correct. During the period between Pitt's India Act of 1784 and the Charter Act of 1833, the company gradually assumed the status of ruling authority. Am I serious or joking?
Serious.
Right. 4 answered, 4 correct. 4 3s are 12 added to your tally. Very good. Good going. Sunshine angels. Wonder angels. Your time. Ready? 6 questions. 60 seconds. 18 marks. And your time starts now. Lord Cornwallis, who became the Governor General in 1693, was the real founder of civil service. Do you agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Right. Civil service rules were known as Cornwallis Code. True or false?
True.
True is correct. The Fort William College was set up in Calcutta in the year 1701. Straight or googly?
Googly.
Right. after 1853, the recruitment of civil service officials was made through the competitive examinations. Am I serious or joking?
Serious.
Right. By 1757, the East India Company formally established its political power by conquering vast territories in India. Right or wrong?
Right.
Is not correct. So 5 asked, 4 correct, 4 3s are 12 added to the tally. Good, Shabas. And now it is your turn. Good angels. Ready? Timekeeper ma'am, ready? Your time starts now. Taking advantage of the chaos and instability, Nadir Shah, the Afghan chief, invaded India and kept looting its enormous wealth. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Right. There were a number of social issues and evils such as sati pratha, polygamy, female infanticide, untouchability and child marriage. True or false?
True.
Right. Nadir Shah took away rupees 15 crore in cash, Kohinoor diamond, manuscripts on music and large number of horses and elephants from India. Straight or googly?
Straight.
Right. The great exploration of the voyages opened way for the European countries to reach the eastern and western countries. Am I serious or joking?
Serious.
Right. Time up. 4 asked, 4 correct. 4 3s are 12 added to your tally. Very good. And with this, we have concluded today's contest. All the teams did well. Thank you for entertaining so well us, and it was full of knowledge. While leaving, let's have an eye on the scoreboard.